We're a month into summer break. We want to take a few minutes to look back at the past school year. Toledo Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Romules Durant joins us to go over some of his 2024-25 highlights for the district. I guess getting the kids graduated is one way of saying, like, all right, we'll close the books on that. You just finished your 11th year with TPS as superintendent.
Yeah, it's been a long tenure, and you know, it's exciting because I'm the second longest tenured history superintendent out of 175 years, and so E.L. Bowser served 21 years. I don't know if I'm crazy enough to go that long, but it's been a blessing to be able to do so and have the endurance and the spirit to be able to keep it up.
Now, it was federal dollars, I believe, but was it after you started that all the new high schools were built?
Yeah, that's when we started launching the initiative on creating magnet schools that focus on industry and taking these schools to the place of industry. And so it's been a great advocate of doing innovative work and had received national attention. This year we've received 5 awards just in national attention about the city of Toledo and what we're doing here at the district.
I don't know if you can take total claim for it, but it's still the magnet schools, it's no longer, I think universally, they're not having to shove everyone toward that college mold. Now it's like you're finding what your interest is as a 15, 16, 17-year-old, and then find the school that fits what your interest is. And kids do have a spark at that age. They do know what they might want to do and can try the school. And you got so many aviation school. You're starting a EV center, all kinds of things. What's around the corner?
You know what? One that we were excited about was the CDL program, which really had launched, and
truck driving.
Those kids all signed salaries of $60,000 plus, and you know, just with CDL license at that 18-year-old graduating.
Sure.
But we're continuing to push and provide more and more licensing. So my thing is, if you can get a license to fly planes, a license to drive large commercial vehicles. We're working now toward boater license. Here in Northwest Ohio, when you got the Great Lakes sitting here, Maumee River, Ottawa River, how do we embrace these rivers and have kids embrace the waterway differently than we have in the past? And so we're looking to create things that help that synergy, in essence of 1, boater license, but 2, understanding to be a technician, just like you would do for an airplane or just like you would do for a semi or any other vehicle.
And you know, during COVID or coming out of it, we had a big shortage of truck drivers.
Yeah.
There were not that many people qualified and or wanted to do it anymore. So getting a whole new generation of young kids interested in that profession, I mean, that can take care of you for life.
Well, and it's a high need demand. And one of the things that we've done is we created schools that had a place of high employability within this region.
Sure.
Aviation, our airport, Detroit, natural science, our Metro Park system, medical, we have one of the highest employment in medical in the country, business, early college, and then when you start talking about CDLs, there's no better place in the country to have CDL license than here in Toledo, being a transportation hub of north, south, east, and west. Everything transitions between Toledo and the state of Ohio, and so to be able to have those licenses is priceless for a child. And guess what? Due to the support of taxpayers, these kids were able to graduate at no cost to them, but have a license to have an income and a salary to give right here in the city of Toledo.
And what's neat is you've got a lot of partnerships within the community with companies who are helping. You're a feeder system for their interns that helps them in turn. I know I was out at that technology center a couple of years ago, and these kids are getting internships at the steel plants, things like that.
You know what? The internships are priceless. It's kids getting real-time industry experience, and they're being able to be evaluated by the industry to be employed immediately right out of high school. Many of them will get jobs in high school at our Toledo Technology Academy of Engineering, as well as our advanced manufacturing programs that are in our comprehensive high schools. And so these partnerships are very key and vital, in essence of, 1, making sure that the kid really stays encouraged to stay in school, but more importantly, they see a future for themselves here in the city of Toledo.
All right, getting low on time here, but you've got the start of the Scott Park campus renovations. That broke ground in May. How far is that coming along?
You know, come the fall of 2026, our Construction Architectural Design Academy will launch and have an opening day there, which is exciting.
What will be there?
So you'll have kids practicing with the 16 trade unions on the Construction Architectural Design Academy. You have the Business Academy, and then you will also have Educator and Social Service Academy. Social Service Academy will include social workers, psychology, counselors, but police and fire. So we just met with the police chief a few weeks ago. We're generating a pathway for our kids to go from 7th grade all the way into a cadet to ultimately be in the police force as well as fire department. And so we're providing a pipeline and allowing industry to get to these kids earlier starting in 7th grade and allowing us to be able to captivate that by assessing these kids in the 5th grade and determine what their interests are.
We only have 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
I wish we could go many more minutes with you, but a good evaluation of like, how am I doing, is when you get a levy passed, another levy passed, which was like, with these days, you never know how it's going to go. What can you do now with the monies you're getting there?
It allows us to do multiple things. I think one, the initiative that we're going to do at Scott Park, because one, not only education, you'll have recreation with a sports dome, as well as residency right on that campus. But at the same time, it allows us to continue to advance these initiatives and be able to expand these, because this is what the community is asking for, provide more of these. And so what we're doing is saying, now how do we take these comprehensive schools and create the same mechanism as we've done with these magnet schools? But what it's done is grown in attraction. So now we're asked to do 3 tours every year, one from a national government that wants to come here, our local and state, as well as then others in the business community. So we're now allowing people to tour. We've been going to different school districts to assist them, to help them to create these models. But it's something that Toledo should be proud about, in essence of what we've done in education about innovation. And it's happening right here in the hometown of Toledo.
You're doing a great job. It's nice to see you're not just stamping kids out and getting degrees out there, but you're getting people with real futures. Romulus, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.